When's the last time you heard a poem about an absent father? If any of you can answer that question so very easily, well, that's the problem. That's why many of us ran to the warm arms of poetry. Why many of us found life within the boundaries of a page, of a space, of a blank array to create the man we wanted to know. And now, our storytelling might have started while we were old in flesh, but young at heart, curious as to why we were left. Now, I mean, he could have been anything from Superman, president, artist, veteran, and anything to distract us from what that ugly truth may be. That maybe my dad didn't want me. Now, if there's anything we all have in common, is that we have a father, correct? We literally can't be here without one. They're literally a part of our DNA. They craft our lives, our face, our story. They're literally a part of us. Now, how they do that is completely different. I mean, they could be there or not. So we're gonna deep dive into what that really is with these two excerpts. Absent Fathers by Brendan Lee and Dear Dad by Wiley Shaw. So we wrote, and we wrote, and we wrote, until those lies became truths, right? And those truths became planks of wood, and became boats that would keep us afloat within this beautiful lie that our moms tried so hard to hide. I mean, my mom, she would whisper in my ear every night and say, AJ, this was simply life. And this is not how you are defined, no. Instead, we took this and we made something from nothing, because we are nothing but refugees searching for a place to call home. Because the moment that you don't have a place to call home, we have no place to belong. We have no place to belong. We are like walking halves of missing cultures. We are like thirsty vultures trying so hard to finish our half before you've even got a chance to finish your full. And by the time I've gotten to be an adult, I'm stuck and I look like a Picasso. I've got two faces, and one of them is face forward and confident. I think I can take on the world, while the other is always whispering in his ear, Dad, why me? And my color palette especially, underneath this skin, it's this gray palette that breathes and breathes, because although we are full of so much vibrancy, I mean, all of us are full of so much vibrancy, it's really the gray that matters underneath. Because that gray goes back to him, to the man that we call father, and the responsibility that he chose to erase. So that's why we erase the lines and the rhymes that don't fit. If anything, we are fathers. We're taking his gift to create something beautiful in the world, share it to everyone, and then exit. Now, dear Dad, these words are being spoken and written because my heart and my soul feel broken. That I used to laugh to get from all my years of goofiness and joking. I mean, you had me open and hoping that this feeling would pass, won't last. I wore this mask to hide myself from the truth. But truthfully speaking, I'm gonna be on here. Dad, I'm in pain. And when I was a shorty, I thought you left because I wouldn't behave, but later on in life, I found out that it was the scars, along with some other things. So with all the years, the tears, the nights, the fights, all those years lost, I wonder if I was loved. Sometimes, Dad, all I needed was that kiss and a hug, you know? And I understand that those relationships, they make up, or they break up and they don't make up. However it goes, they say they're not meant to last forever. I mean, Mom could have found a new man, but simply, why did I have to find a new dad? I mean, looking back, I pleaded my case, I did. because I thought I was deleted, like I was erased. I mean, I used to cry so much that I get headaches. I tried to get you out of my mind, but I could never get you out of my face. So I see you every time that I see me. And I can't do nothing but ask God to bless me because my love was amputated. My life was complicated, Dad. My family became dysfunctional. I don't even know if you remember when you pushed Ma down the steps and she broke her ankle. And the first thing that raced through my mind was, how could you do that to such a beautiful angel? Dad, I remember waking up in the middle of the night and she's begging me to get up to put my clothes in the jewels bag. She's crying, Agent, put some clothes in there and just go to your grandma's. And if your dad comes to school, don't tell him we repeat. Dad, I remember waking up on Christmas Day, grabbing my stretched Armstrong, and the first thing that raced through my mind was, how did Santa Claus even find me? Because this ain't where I be. And I feel like this is part of me who's inside me, who's scared to become a man badly. He's aching for his daddy. And I think I'm ready. I don't even know if you know that one show that aired on HBO, The Mills and the Seas. They gave me my first 10-0. Dad, I wonder if you even know that I'm going to be great, just like you told me to be. And just in case you can't see, I'm going to scream so loud, and I'm going to part the clouds so that my son can shine through. Because, Father, Antonio, Matthew, Granderson, you are my sunshine. And although my love was forced to go through a couple transformations, it is all still the same. So I promise on my mama and on my name that Dad, I'm not just gonna let you die in vain. So when I get to heaven, I can finally jump in your arms and we can watch the Bears game. I love you, Dad.